Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of Curb Appeal, the series on my channel where I attempt to recreate photographs in The Sims 4 to the best of my ability. So if any of you guys want to submit a photo for me to recreate in Curb Appeal, I do have a Discord server, it'll be linked down below, and we have a channel in the server called Curb Appeal Inspo, so people just submit photos there and then I take a look at them, and if there's anything I like, I will recreate it on a future episode of Curb Appeal. So that will be linked down below. If you don't want to join Discord, you can always DM me on Twitter or Instagram. That's also linked down below. So today I'm going to pop the photo of what we're going to recreate up on the screen right here, right now, as per usual. So as you can see, it's already coming together on screen, but it is a kind of container home, but it's not a home as you saw by the title. It's a cafe, or yeah, it's a cafe. I kind of want it to be a multi-purpose-ish lot, like a little coffee shop, but also a cool place for people to come and hang out and study or just chill, and just make it like a cool like university study spot, or just your local coffee shop that you also come to relax and hang out with friends and stuff like that. So it's primarily a coffee shop, but you will see on the top floor, I also have like a little study area for like university students or high school students to come and use the area upstairs to study. So I think the original purpose of this lot, like in the photograph, it's actually a home, because it looks like on the top floor is a bedroom, but I thought it kind of looked like a cool like cafe or like restaurant concept. I just really liked how the black and the brown kind of contrasted. You guys know I like my neutral colors, and I normally would not build a black structure, like an all black structure. I think it just looks very harsh and very dark, but I think in the case of like this container home, I think it looked really cool against the like wood tones on the bottom. So I kind of liked the mixture of the container texture with the wood texture. I just thought that looked so pretty, and it just looked like an easy shape for me to recreate in The Sims. You guys know that not all homes are recreatable in The Sims. Sometimes there's just like architectural nuances that aren't possible in The Sims, but with a photo like this, I thought it was pretty simple to recreate. It's just a bunch of boxes, let's be honest, so I thought I would have some fun with it. It's interesting too because the windows on this container home in the photo are very, very similar to the windows we got in Eco Lifestyle. They kind of like stick out with that big, thick trim. It's almost as if when they designed the Eco Lifestyle pack, they were looking at this photo, because those windows literally look exactly like the ones we have in game. So I think that I got this recreation pretty dead on, but you guys will have to let me know in the comment section down below at the end of the video how close I got my recreation. Rate my recreation skills out of 10. Please do, because this series is about recreating, and I would like to know your rating and what you guys think, like how well did I do, because that's the whole point. So don't forget to do that. But here you can see we are pretty much done the structure, and I'm actually making a parking lot. So I know we don't have cars yet in The Sims, however, I feel like they're coming soon. They just have to be coming soon. Maybe in 2021, definitely cars. I think that's on my predictions list, that we're going to get cars. We've gotten a lot of the things we've asked for, and I think cars and bunk beds are coming in 2021 for sure. So sorry, that was just a little side note. I'm just like manifesting that because I honestly think it's happening. But I have a little parking lot here just because the lot was very large, and I just wanted to fill the lot. I'm really into like making the most of the lot and making sure that it's, fully functional and fully filled out to the fullest. So I thought it'd be kind of cute to put a little parking lot area. I don't know. Would people drive and park in the parking lot for a cafe? It seems like more of the type of place you would just like walk up because you live down the street or something. Like, I don't know how many people actually drive to a coffee shop. Unless it's really, really good, you probably just walk to your local coffee shop. But whatever. Maybe this coffee shop is so good that people drive to the coffee shop and park there because the coffee is worth it. Actually, there is a coffee shop in my city that is worth the drive. It's called Revolve, and it's like a iced latte with just like espresso, like one big ice cube, and then I get soy milk on top, and it is the most delicious tasting coffee in the world. If you ever come to Vancouver, go to Revolve. It's in a neighborhood called Gastown, and oh my goodness, it is so good. Like usually I would think like, oh, espresso, it all tastes the same. It's just kind of bitter. You just put a lot of creamer and it will taste good. But this espresso, like you can taste how good it is. Oh, I feel like it right now. I need to stop talking about it. I haven't had it in like years, but it's actually kind of expensive too. But anyways, just putting that out there. If you ever come to Vancouver, go to Revolve. But maybe what I'm saying is maybe this coffee shop is like that, where the coffee is so good that you're willing to take the drive and park and pay for parking. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have a coffee shop near you or in your city that is like super, super good and you actually go out of your way to go there. Let me know. Are you guys like coffee like fans? Because I'm a big coffee fan. I love coffee so much. I could talk about it all day, but I won't. I won't. So here you can see I'm just putting in some cars. I wanted to, make it look like it's, bumping. People are here parking their cars just to make it look a little bit more realistic. I found these cool little signs too that I thought kind of worked as like maybe like handicap parking signs, because usually those ones are like nearer to the front door, and they're blue too. They don't have the right symbol, but I just thought it'd be cool to add like a little bit of like, I don't know, differentiate them somehow. Maybe they're like VIP, I don't really know, but I just wanted to use some of those debug assets to add some extra things to this lot. I feel like with community lots, it's a little bit of a different like thought process when you're furnishing it and building it than a residential home, because with a residential home you're definitely trying to find like balance. You don't want to like overdo things. You want things to look a little bit more natural and stuff like that, whereas these community lots or these retail lots, you just have like a different thought process. Like things don't have to look as like overgrown because they're a little bit more well kept. It's a company or like a retail space here, so it's a lot more sidewalk and stuff like that. Do you guys know what I mean? Hopefully. But it's a little bit of a different thought process. So I really enjoyed doing this, and I don't know, because I'm making a save file, and I thought I was going to get my save file done by the end of the year, but I am nowhere near done. So look out for it. Cheer me on. But for my save file, I realized I didn't have enough community lots. So I definitely want to make a little bit more of an effort to do some more community lots and get that save file ready. But yeah, I don't really have any updates on the save file just because I lost track and I don't really know what I'm gonna do about it. I might like have to release it one world at a time instead of trying to keep up with all of the worlds, because every time I think I'm getting close to being done, a new pack comes out and the new world comes out with a bunch of new lots that I have to renovate. So I feel like it's just too hard to keep up because the Sims team keeps coming out with new packs, which is great, but like it's not great for me because I can't keep up. So I think I'm gonna maybe just focus on a couple worlds at a time and release it slowly for you guys. So if you guys have any suggestions on what you guys think the save file should have, like do you want me to use all packs or do you want me to just limit my packs for these save files? Let me know if you guys have any suggestions or preferences, and I will try to accommodate them because I do like to have limited packs here and there. So yeah, I'll try and do that if you guys want to, or if you guys think I should just go all out and use all the packs, let me know as well. So here we are finally onto the interior. So the exterior was pretty much done. I just put a nice little hedge around it and then just some parking spots like you guys saw. And then on the inside to the left here, we have the coffee bar, or like the cafe portion where you like order the food and the coffee and stuff. So it's directly to your left, which made sense to me. I thought it'd be cool because in the little display cabinet you can get like little snacks and stuff, like I don't know, little croissants and like sandwiches and stuff. So I wanted to make it kind of like a place where you can get coffee but also maybe get a little bite to eat, kind of like a Starbucks Although, yeah, Starbucks has food. I never order food at Starbucks, but you know those nice little cafes that you can kind of grab like a lunch or a soup or something like that? Make it kind of like that vibe. So I have some little high top tables over to the left there if you kind of want to sit down and eat quickly. And then you can see at the back later I end up putting like long picnic tables, which I think would be nice for like university students if they want to come here during the summer and grab like a quick little bite to eat and sit outside and maybe do some studying or hang out. I'm not really sure, but we had a lot of nice outdoor space in the back, so I figured I would put some picnic tables, but I do put that at the end. And then on the far right there, I did end up putting kind of like a table where you can like put your cream and sugar, and there's like napkins and stuff like that. I don't know. It's kind of just like those areas in coffee shops where you can like grab your straw or grab your lid and stuff like that. I also ended up putting a microwave, which I thought was kind of interesting in case like, because a lot of the like libraries and cafes in my university, I remember they always had a microwave on site in case you like brought your leftovers to the library or something like that, and then you needed to heat them up, because not everybody wanted to go to the library and order and like pay for food. Sometimes you'd bring like your container and stuff. So I thought that if this was going to be a college like hangout, it'd be cool to have a microwave there in case they like brought leftovers and they wanted to heat it up and then go study or something like that. I don't know. I just was kind of reflecting on my university days and how I did things. However, I was not one of those kids that brought my leftovers to microwave. I would always, whenever I studied, I would always order at the cafe because I just really liked, there was this really good like tuna tataki salad at the cafe at the library at my university that I just always really liked. And it wasn't that expensive either. It was like $8, I think, which is pretty good because usually you would expect those places to be really overpriced, but it wasn't actually too bad. But yeah, I never really brought my leftovers. I always, especially during study season, like I couldn't cook. I was always the type of person that would like eat out and eat like White Spot and like sushi like every single day because I couldn't waste any time cooking. I had to always eat out because it was the most time saving option for me, so I could get in as much studying as possible. But I was going for definitely like a more earthy vibe. As you can tell, I wanted it to be kind of like an eco place, so maybe like the maybe like the goal for this coffee shop is for it to be like very sustainable. Like maybe they get their coffee beans like from a sustainable way or something like that. And I also, if you notice on the outside, I ended up putting solar panels up top, so maybe this entire cafe area is just very green and very eco-friendly, so the interior kind of reflects that. I have it very wood-toned, very natural, and then I also put a lot of like hanging plants just because I felt that was the vibe just to make it very natural looking and you know, eco-friendly. So I end up using that hanging plant. It's from the Nifty Knitting Stuff pack from the debug section. I end up pretty much using it consistently throughout the entire build. It's just my favorite it's my favorite Nifty Knitting hanging plant. I don't know why, I just really love it, and none of the other swatches really do it for me, but that white one is just my favorite, so I kind of overuse it. If you think I use too much of it, you can for sure just like swap it out for some other colors if you want, but that one's my favorite, so that's what I did. And then on the right hand side there, you saw I just made like a little lounge area, so if you just wanted to get a little coffee for here, you can go into the lounge area and just chill and eat it in front of the fireplace and hang out. So I overall just wanted this to be a very like multi-purpose lot if you want to come here on a date, or if you want to come here to study, or if you legitimately just want to come here to get something to drink or eat. It's kind of like an everything type of a lot. So I don't know. I really like it. I really like the concept of it, and I really want to do more of these like multifunctional community lots, just because I think a lot of the times it's too bad that we don't have multifunctional lots, like lot traits in the game yet, but I honestly think that's also something that's going to come soon because it has been brought up so many times. And even the idea of making any lot a rental lot, the one that we just got in Snowy Escape, now any lot can be like a vacation lot, so you can go to like vacation in Brindleton Bay. That was like a concept that was discussed a lot in like various meetings and stuff at events. So I think we've also talked about multifunctional lots. I honestly think it has to be coming, right? Like they know about it. They know the idea is out there. We just have to manifest it. But it just goes to show that the Sims team, like even though sometimes it might not seem like it, they do take our like suggestions into consideration. We just don't really know how long it takes to implement, so you never really know. I guess we just have to keep our fingers crossed and just be hopeful that they're listening and that they will deliver. So that's also one of my big hopes for 2021. Multi-purpose lots. I want this to be like a library and a restaurant and a cafe all in one. But here you can see I'm kind of just doing some little decorations in the middle section. I put another one of those like areas where you can like microwave your food, and you know, just those little like buffet tables where you can get like napkins and stuff like that. And now we are on to working on the upstairs. So the upstairs is where the bathroom is, and it's also where I put that little study space that I mentioned. So I can totally picture myself coming here and studying as a human. I honestly, back in university, I loved study season because the thing is with study season, there were no more classes in university. You just had like 4 weeks of exams. So I just really liked it because you just had so much freedom and you could just study all day. Like I would rather study all day with my friends than go to class and have to go to lecture. So I really enjoyed study season. I don't know why. My friends and I just had like a good group that we would, you know, sit there and study, and we'd eat and take breaks and talk, and then sometimes we'd just study until like 3 a.m. I remember one time this was my second year of university, and I studied business, and I had an accounting final exam, and I was so nervous for it because I don't think I did very well in the first one, so I really wanted to do well in the final exam. And it was an 8 a.m. exam, and I was at the library until 3 a.m. studying, and then at 3 a.m. we went home, and I woke up at 7:30 and went and took the exam and got like nearly perfect on the exam, and it ended up boosting my grade up so much that I got like an A in the final class. So I don't know, looking back on that, I was like, how did I do that? Because nowadays I could not stay up till 3 a.m. and I could not stay up till 3 a.m. studying. Definitely not. My brain shuts down. Like I could stay up till 3 a.m. watching like Netflix, don't get me wrong, but studying, no way. And then wake up the next day like 3.5 hours later, absolutely not. I don't know. When you're in university, you're like a different type of human. Like things are just happening. And then it's just all downhill from there. I'm just kidding. I'm sure I'm smarter now than I was then, but I don't know, questionable, debatable. So up here you can see it's just kind of like a little area, one little table for people to study, of course, and then there's a little like library section too for like nice little books. I don't know, I just thought it was kind of cute, and I don't know, sometimes it's cute when like little cafes have bookshelves and stuff, so I thought it'd be cool to put that. And then also a nice little like loungy section too. You know how some people like to study like at a desk or at like a table, and some people can like study on a couch and kind of lounge around. So I thought I'd just have different areas, just kind of make it like a student hangout, but not like a rowdy student hangout, like a student hangout for people who want to like study and be more chill and stuff like that. So overall the vibes up here are just a little, you know, neutral, a lot of blacks, a lot of browns, Yeah, I think it just goes with the entire color scheme that I have kept consistent throughout the entire build. So nothing too extravagant up here. And overall, the build is very neutral, very wood toned, and I think I really like it. I think that's exactly the type of color scheme I was thinking of when I saw the outside, so I'm happy with the way that it turned out. But in the future, I'll definitely do maybe a more colorful one. But you know me, you guys know I like my neutral builds. So besides that, the video is almost done. I'm just doing the backyard like I had mentioned. Not the backyard, the back like patio area, I guess, like I had mentioned. But yeah, the video is almost done. So I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are staying safe. My work just told me that we are going to be working from home for another 9 months, probably. 9 months. So that means I'm probably going to be stuck working from home until August 2021. Oh my goodness. Can you believe it? So I don't know. Unless we have some crazy changes happening in the world soon and things improve, I guess it's for the better anyways. And as long as everybody is safe and healthy and we're protecting who we need to protect, then that's fine with me. But it's just crazy to think that we're going to be in lockdown for another 9 months working from home. But I'm lucky because I think my company, our idea is that like we don't have to go to the office because we're not like, it's not essential for us to go to the office. So if we can, we'll do our part and stay home because we're not the type of people that need to be at the office. So I think that's good. And I'm happy about it overall because it means that I can keep, making more videos and streaming for you guys. And it's comfy at home. So I like it. I don't mind it. But I am, it is a little bit daunting to hear that. But hopefully you guys can give me updates on your situation, and I'd love to hear how you guys are doing and what you guys have been up to. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is now over. The screenshots are rolling. I really like how it turned out. I hope you guys did too. But besides that, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up and leave a comment down below what you thought about it. Rate my recreation skills out of 10. How close did I get it to the photo? And if this is our first time meeting, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to be friends or if you want to see more Sims 4 videos. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye everybody!